body a thief. Yeah, point lean and reef. Yeah, that test on my body, I look like a leaf. Yeah, this test my shot, they don't wanna come meet you. Yeah, I go in the booth, yeah, and walk on the feature. Yeah, that test on my body, I look like a leaf. Yeah, this test my shot, they don't wanna come meet you. Yeah, I go in the booth, yeah, and walk on the feature. Yeah, I'm topping the trucks, yeah, we tapping the meters. Yeah, okay, cool. I told her on with these feelings. Okay, cool. Yeah. That test on my body, I look like a leaf. Yeah. Just test my shot, they don't wanna come meet you. Yeah. That test on my body, I look like a leaf.
Welcome into the show indeed. Thank you, William Lewis, for that hype video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back into the Tiger Sports Network. I'm your host, Matthew Lynn, and tonight is the TSN debut of covering St. X Tigers basketball. The matchup tonight features your St. X Tigers and John Hardin Bulldogs. The Tigers coming in this matchup 3-2 so far. This team is built around a lot of young guys, so a lot to look forward to tonight, and it's going to be a big role in this matchup. Last time out, the Tigers faced Bowling Green, and they shot 53% from the field. Graham Kresmian paved the way for the Tigers with a double-double, shooting 10 for 12 in their win versus Bullitt East. He dropped 22 points and 10 rebounds, nice double-double. Additionally, sophomore Chance Dillingham also had a double-double last time out, additionally leading the team in assists with 10. This team has some versatility when it comes to their stretch bigs and tall centers. Let's get to the starting lineups for tonight for the Tigers. So tonight we'll have Nelson Williams, number 2 at point guard. At the other guard position, we'll have number 11, sophomore Chance Dillingham. At small forward, we'll have another sophomore, Graham Kresmian. At power forward, we'll have a freshman tonight, Jeremiah Jackson. And at the center, Will Hankey, number 35. With tonight's lineup, we'll send you out to John Spears and Tony Burke over in the Will Center. I'm your host, Matthew Lynn. Tip-off coming next on the Tiger Sports Network.
Get into this ball game, right?
John, and Douglas is not starting in the middle.
That is surprising.
Quinn Lynch, a 5'11" junior, will start. So basically, John Hardin is starting 5 guards tonight.
Tigers in their home whites. You love the new uniforms, right? The green and gold stripes down the side there with the green numerals, gold trim.
They're sweet looking, and the kids love them because now they don't want the big shorts, and they all like the shorts.
Unbelievable. Things just come around. Should have kept your shorts, Tony. The John Hardin in our all red uniforms, black numerals, white trim. Graham Kresman jumping it up against Andre Smith. Tigers get the opening tip, and Chance Dillingham will take it in the front court. 2-3 zone here by John Hardin. Williams out front. He's got it. Swings it high left to Jackson. Down low, they get it from Hankey to Kresman for the opening layup. Tigers on the board first. Here's Owens out top. Gets it right side to Hobbs. Tigers in a man-to-man. Owens takes the give and go, lays it up and in. Just a little high screen. Owens got loose. We're tied at 2. Left side, Williams had the 3, didn't take it. In the corner to Kresman. Out top to Dillingham. Throws a lob in the middle to Hankey. Over to Williams. Left side 3, good. Nelson Williams with the first trifecta of the night. Again, he scored 22 in this matchup last year. Here's Owens, high left. Jeremiah Jackson comes to get him. On the wing to Curry. Curry dribbles right. Now out top to Hobbs. Right side to the left-handed Owens. Looking for a screen. He gets it at the elbow. A little runner in the lane. Good.
Wow. Tough shot.
Good challenge there from Nelson Williams, but Owens just shot it over him. 5-4 Tigers. Here's Williams, left side, out to Dillingham. Right side to Jackson. Hankey's got it in the middle. Dribbles and throws it on the right corner to Jackson. His 3 is way short. Graham Kresman with the putback, no good. He's got it again and lays it up and in. Stat stuffing with a couple of rebounds there for Kresman and the bucket. 7-4 Tigers, and we are having a tough time seeing down that end of the floor. Owens high left, guarded by Jackson. Out top. Smith drives into the lane. Now back out to Owens. The senior dribbling, double team, knocked away, got it back, gets it to Hobbs out high. Guarded by Dillingham. Back to Owens at the top near midcourt. Sends it on the right side to Curry. He dribbles around Hankey, and Hankey fouls him as he got around Will Hankey. First foul on the Tigers. First foul of the night.
Well, you can pressure up tight, Will Hankey can, but you can't get into a guy, especially he's a little quicker than you now. John Hardin inbounds under their own basket.
Hobbs has it in the corner. I remember the name Braden Hobbs, but it's not this guy. Now top to Owens. Back to Hobbs, right side, guarded by Dillingham. Tigers man-to-man. Drives to the free throw line, kicks it to Smith. Here's Owens. He's got all 4 Bulldog points, but he's being challenged by Jackson in the corner. Out top to Lynch. He'll hand it off. Lob across to Owens. Open 3 ball as Dillingham went for the steal. He missed it. Rebound, 3 from the corner. Good from Andre Smith, and we're tied at 7. Second chance bucket for the Bulldogs. Dillingham stops, fake pass, pops a 3, no good. Ball tipped. Hankey chases it down in the corner. Into the left corner. Jackson drives into the lane. Out top, wide open. Nelson Williams, book it. Tigers back up 10-7, 4:48 to go. Double team comes in the backcourt. He dribbles through it. Owens gets it down low. Went through the hands and out of bounds. Kamari Curry couldn't handle it.
He's got to chase it out in the parking lot. It's heading down the corridor out there. But, John, seeing John Hardin in a 2-3 zone, Tigers getting, if they make the extra pass, will get the wide open shot. And we've already seen it. Nelson Williams had a few. And
tough to see at our left here, Tony.
Yeah, Coach Jones is not helping us out at all.
He is planted, and he's not moving, and we can see about 2/3 of the left side of the court. High left. Jackson out top to Williams, in the middle to Hankey. Down low to Kraisman for the layup. Nice give and go. Kraisman got loose, and Will Hankey, second assist of the night. 6 for Kraisman. It's 12-7. And a foul as Owens went around Jackson. They're going to call Jeremiah for the foul. The freshman, that's his first. Tigers wanted a hook from Owens, but Jackson got a little too handsy.
I think he got a little too handsy. There was a hook, but it came later.
Inbound stolen by Dillingham. He'll try to get the Tigers on the run here. To the top. There's a lob to Hankey for the layup. First 2 for Will Hankey. 7 straight for the Tigers. It's 14-7. And a timeout, John Hardin. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. You're listening to St. X High School basketball on Big X Sports Radio.
And remember, if we're talking here, and they're also video, they have us on video.
Yeah. To Hobbs, right corner 3 ball, back rim no good. Hankey above everybody for the rebound. Quick one ahead to Dillingham. Owens tried to challenge him, but Chance got it and got to the corner. Out to Williams, right side. Jackson, Jeremiah for 3. In and out, no good. Kraisman on the putback. Another rebound for the sophomore, another putback. And it's 16-7 Tigers with 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Double team at midcourt again. Trying to get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback, Owens. That time he got it down low to Lynch for the layup. That ends a 9-0 run, 16-9 Tigers. Still a 2-3 zone. High left is Jackson. Back out top to Dillingham. Back to Jackson. Fake the 3. Got it down low. Help me, Tony. It was Hankey who lost it on the way up. Here's Owens the other way. Jackson fouled him. That'll be 2 on Jeremiah. Just got a little too physical there, and he'll have to come out early here with 2 fouls.
Well, you got to understand when you're playing defense, you can be aggressive, but when you start using your hands, John, it's a foul. The freshman's learned that real quick. But Graham Kraisman, Tigers have a big size advantage under the basket, and Craisman just getting the ball and putting it back in.
Third foul on the Tigers. Wide open corner three ball is good. Hankey fell down out on the screen, and Andre Smith with his second three cuts the Tiger lead to 4. It's 16-12. High left is Williams. Jackson stays in with his 2 fouls. He's got it on the right. Cross court to Nelly. He'll shoot the 3 ball. Book it.
Ducks in a barrel.
3 threes for Nelson Williams. He's got 9. The lead back up to 7 at 19-12. Nearing the 2.5-minute mark. Here's a high screen for Owens. Jackson backs up. Owens pops a 3. No good. And Craisman another rebound. Hands it off to Dillingham, who'll walk it across. Right side Jackson. Looking down low. Instead, cross-court Williams. Can he stay hot? Yes, he can. 4 threes for Nelson Williams. Timeout called by John Hardin. Or is it a timeout? No, it's not.
I believe it is, John. But I tell you what, if they're going to stay in the 2-3 and not know where Nelson Williams is, he's going to have a career night. And
I think he's 4 for 4. I'm not sure if he missed one yet. But he's got 12, and again, 22 in this matchup last year. It's 22-12 Tigers, 2:10 to go. Owens walks it across. Jackson comes to get him at the top of the key. Smith high left. He's hit a couple of threes tonight. Goes right down the lane, puts up a floater off the glass, and good. 8 for Andre Smith. 22-14, 2 minutes to go in the quarter. High left Jackson. Nelson Williams, right side 3, short, no good. Rebound by Hankey. 1 dribble, lays it up and in. 4 for Will Hankey as he got on the offensive glass. 24-14 Tigers, 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Owens walks it across. Tigers in the man-to-man. Handoff to Hobbs. Curry, Smith, everybody just handing it off. Now down the lane with a wild layup by Owens, no good, and Hankey's got the rebound. Tigers want to run. Dillingham gets it in the corner to Nelson Williams. 3 ball on the way, good. 3 in transition for Nelly. He's got 15 on 5 3-pointers. 1:08 to go here in the quarter, 27-14 Tigers. Owens guarded by Jackson out top. He dribbles to the right. Gets it down low to Aiden Brown, who's in the lineup. They throw a lob. Put up, blocked by Hankey. As Smith put it up, he gets it back, puts it up and in. Andre Smith's in double figures with 10, Tony. I give him credit. He's fighting hard. Quickly the other way. Jackson, open, 3, good. First 3 of the night for Jeremiah Jackson. 6th 3 for the Tigers here in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Drives on Williams, kicked it out top to Owens with 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Tiger lead is 14. High screen from Smith. Owens will stop and pop a 3, no good. Hankey's got the rebound with 20 seconds. Dribbles a couple of times, throws it in the backcourt to Dillingham. Chance will slowly get it across. Took about 9 seconds there. 8 to play in the quarter. High screen from Williams. Dribbles to the right, now goes down the lane. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3 ball short, no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 30-16. Tigers lead it over John Hardin. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to St. X High School basketball on Big X Sports Radio. 30-16. Javen Jones, the senior, also in for St. X as well. High right to Hobbs. He goes around Dillingham, down to the block. Little floater, good. First two of the night for Braden Hobbs. 30-18, favor of the Tigers. Dillingham, Kraisman, and Williams stay in for the Tigers. Kraisman's got it, try to throw it down low, intercepted by Smith. He dribbles down the lane, looks, ball knocked away off the foot of Scanlon. Owens with a jumper, way off, no good. Ball tipped out, John Hardin's got it again. Smith in the corner, 3-ball on the way, no good from Brown, and Scanlon pulls it down for the Tigers. Here's Dillingham in the front court. High screen from Tommy Scanlon. Free throw line jumper from the sophomore, no good. Ball tipped and rebounded by Curry. He gives it to Owens. He'll walk it across. High left, in the corner to Brown. Now back to Smith, out high, guarded by Dillingham. Owens has it, near half court. Scanlon backs off of him. He gets it high right to Smith. Drives on Dillingham and charged. Chance beat him to the spot. First foul on the John Hardin Bulldogs.
Bryce Johnson in the game for the Tigers. And number 10, Darius Bennett, freshman, into the game. 2 freshmen in. Tigers put in a freshman. John Hardin puts in a freshman.
That's fair, I think. Here's a lob to Johnson. He catches it in the corner to Williams. Nelson dribbles down into the lane, puts up his first 2-pointer of the night, knocks it down. 17 for the Tigers senior. 32-18. 6:20 to go in the half. Here's Owens. Dribbles against Scanlon. Stops. Cut off at the block. In trouble down low. Now he throws it away, and Kevin Klein will catch it as it goes out of bounds. Tiger ball.
Tigers trapping down on the baseline. John Hardin getting in a little bit of hurry. And Owens does have the green light, I believe, John, on this offense. He gets a shot. He puts it up. They're looking for offense. 32-18 Tigers, 6 minutes left in the half.
Here's Scanlon with the ball out top. Down low to Javen Jones for the layup. A little backdoor action from the Tigers senior. Senior to senior there. Scanlon to Javen Jones, 34-18 Tigers after the layup. Here's Owens. Dribbles, handoff to Smith. Another handoff. This time it's Curry. Drives down the lane against Johnson. Knocked away by Javen Jones. Picked up by Scanlon. Javen will bring it across. He's got Dillingham in the corner. Instead, he'll go high right to Bryce Johnson. 3 in the air, no good. And cleared by Owens. All John Hardin under the bucket there. Owens down the lane. Puts up a floater, no good. Ball tipped out. Jones will save it into Scanlon. Tommy gets it to Dillingham. 3-on-4, knocked away. Dillingham gets it back, goes into the lane, out top. Javen Jones, 3-ball, in and out, no good. Rebounded by John Hardin. Tigers had 30 in the first quarter. They've only got 4 in the first 3 minutes of this quarter. Here's a steal, knocked away by Scanlon, and Dillingham all the way to lay it in. First 2 for Chance Dillingham, the sophomore. The lead up to 18. Timeout, John Hardin will take one as well. It's a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to St. X High School basketball on Big X Sports Radio. .458 to go first half. 36-18. St. X leads John Hardin. Bulldogs ball out of the timeout. Owens, right side to Smith. He'll take the long 3 over Johnson. In and out, no good. Good-looking shot, just wouldn't fall. And Scanlon with the rebound for the Tigers. Gives it to Dillingham. Chance gets a high screen from Tommy. He's open at the free throw line. Jumper is good, and he's fouled.
First time tonight, John Hardin has gone man-to-man. Tigers get a bucket and go up 20. And Chance Dillingham will go to the foul line, where I do have those numbers somewhere. Dillingham, 20 out of 24 on the year for 83%.
Owens, his first foul of the night. He's played every minute so far. Dillingham knocks down the free throw for the conventional three-point play. 39-18 Tigers. Owens has it out top, calling a play against the man-to-man. Scanlon will back off, wait to meet him at the three-point line. High right to Smith. To Owens, makes a pump fake, blocked from behind as he tried to put it up. Bryce Johnson got a hand on it. Here's Dillingham the other way, down the right sideline. Stops at the top of the key. Lost it. Instead, it's going to be a travel. He lost it, went in the air, and went after it and caught it himself. Can't do that. That's a travel.
Well, I think he was looking to pass the ball there, but got too deep. And unfortunately, Javen Jones was wide open if he could have got him the ball. Ricky Gonzalez in the game for the Tigers.
I think he was trying to get it to Ricky there and just lost it on the way up. Here's Smith out top as Owens will get a break here. Smith dribbles into the lane, goes up off Scanlon, no good, and Johnson up high for the rebound for the Tigers. Freshman to the sophomore Dillingham. High screen again from Tommy. He gets it back after the screen to Johnson, drives baseline left, spins, floater up there, no good, tipped out, and Brown's got it going the other way for John Hardin. Spins into the lane, throws up a crazy-looking shot that goes in. Aiden Brown, hey, get it up there, maybe it'll fall. That's the philosophy, and that time it did. Gonzalez for the Tigers, over to Johnson, high right. Cross court to Chance. He gets it down low to Scanlon, and he's fouled from behind by Kamari Curry. First on Curry, each team with 3 fouls now.
39-20, 3:26 left in the first half. Nelson Williams will come back in for Chance Dillingham.
Evan Woodside will get his first appearance now for John Hardin.
Tigers will inbound under their own basket.
Robert Bertolucci comes out. Jones looking, still looking, out top to Williams. Nelson gets a high screen from Johnson, goes right down the lane, flips up the left-hander, no good. Scanlon had it, lost it. Williams got it back. Out top to Jones. Javen drives, floater, good. 4 for Javen Jones. 41-20 Tigers, 3:08 to go in the half. Down the lane goes Smith, and he's fouled as he flips it up. Andre Smith, who had 10 points in that first quarter, drew the foul from Bryce Johnson, and he'll go to the line.
Johnson's first foul of the night. See what the Tigers are trying to do. They're trying to penetrate some, kick it out to shooters. It's been very effective.
Andre's first free throw is good. He's got 11 of the 21 Bulldog points. Williams, Gonzalez, Bryce Johnson, Javen Jones, and Tommy Scanlon in there for the Tigers.
Got the old team in there, John.
So, yeah.
Four seniors and a
4
freshman.
bench players. Free throw's no good. Rolls out. Rebounded by Bryce Johnson. He gives it to Nelly. Williams brings it across. High screen. Gets it to Scanlon. Hand off to Javen. Open 3 ball. Good. Javen Jones with his first 3. He's got 7. Lead is up to 23 for the Tigers. Here's Smith. Right baseline. Kicked it out top. Ball kicked. Ball on the ground. Diving is Scanlon. He's got it. And it's a held ball. Total hustle from the Tiger senior. And St. X will get the basketball on the alternating possession.
Well, we had a lot of talk within the program about body language, John, about helping your teammates, being a great teammate, and we can just see it. The whole team picking guys up and doing it, and that's how it has to be.
Nelson Williams will walk it across. Jake Owens waits at the table to get back in for John Hardin. Here's Scanlon down the lane, puts up a floater, and it's in and out. Halfway down and rolled out. Smith the other way. Johnson picks him up. Goes in against the freshman, kicks it into the corner. Woodside dribbles around, gets it out to Hobbs. Hobbs against Williams, hands it to Smith, goes around Johnson for the layup. It's blocked, and a foul on Scanlon will send Andre Smith to the line.
Nice move by Smith, taking it down the lane. Smith one of the 3 sophomores that started for John Hardin tonight. Tigers started 3 sophomores and a freshman. A lot of young guys in this game, John.
Smith just hit 1 out of 2. He'll go to the line here for 2 more shots. Jeremiah Jackson waiting to come in for the Tigers. A couple of Bulldogs waiting to come in as well. Smith knocks down the first free throw. Hankey and Jackson back in for St. X. Raequin Lynch is back in for the Bulldogs. Smith, if he makes this free throw, will come out. Jake Owens will get back in the game.
Sounds like a country music singer.
Jake Owens. Second one's up and in. So Smith will take his 13 points to the bench. The rest of the team has 10. It's 44-23 Tigers. 2:05 to go here in the first half. Williams will walk it across. Now speeds it up down the right sideline. Hands it off to Javen Jones. To Hankey at the top. He fakes the handoff. Turns and looks. He'll spin into the lane. Kicks it out top. Down the lane comes Javen. Lays it up and in. Just beat his man off the dribble and got to the glass. 9 for the senior. 46-23 Tiger. Owens against Jackson. Remember, Jeremiah's got 2 fouls here with 1:35 to go in the half. Hobbs spins, in trouble. Gonzalez cut him off. Gets it to Curry, back to Owens. Owens dribbles to the top of the key. Wants to go around Jackson. He cut off there. Hand off to Curry. Gonzalez picks him up. Out top is Lynch. Lynch dribbling. Ball knocked away, but he got it back. High right to Owens. Guarded by Jackson. Owens goes down the lane. Flips it up. Jackson blocked it. The freshman gets it ahead to Gonzalez. It's 2-on-2. Ricky to the bucket, puts it up, and he drew the foul from Raequin Lynch. First foul on Lynch. 4 now on the Bulldogs, and Ricky Gonzalez will shoot a pair.
Shooting his first ones of the year, the senior.
Nothing at the bottom of the net on the first one for Ricky. And that, I believe, Tony, that's a second made free throw for the Tigers, as Chance Dillingham had a 3-point play earlier.
You are correct, John Spears.
It happens. Ricky will have one more. Knocks it down. First 2 of the night for Ricky G. 48-23. Favor of the Tigers. 1 minute to go here in the first half. Here's Owens. Goes down the lane, and Gonzalez fouled him, and he put it in. Well, he got around Jackson, and then Ricky tried to get there and take the charge, but he was a little late. Give Owens his 6th point, and he'll go to the line looking for his 7th.
Real aggressive move getting in there. Owen, who's a senior, like I said earlier, pretty much has a green light.
Trying to lead these young guys, too. Free throws up and good. 48-26 in favor of the Tigers. 54 seconds left here in the first half. Williams brings it across. Guarded by Hobbs. Top of the key is Hankey. One dribble. Backdoor to Jones. He kicks it out to Jackson. Open 3 is no good. Air ball. And here comes Owens the other way. 2-on-2. He runs right over Gonzalez. That'll be a charge. Second foul on Jake Owens. That was an easy one. Ricky didn't get there the first time, but he got there plenty early that time.
Yeah, he can move. He has good guarding position, and Owens just kind of drops his shoulder and runs over him. But I think somebody needed to shut the door, John, on the Jeremiah Jackson 3 from the corner.
Yes, they did.
That thing
the wind
blew.
got it.
Wind got that one.
Owens will take his 2 fouls to the bench, and Andre Smith back in for the Bulldogs. 34 seconds as Williams walks it across. Out high to Hankey, right side to Jackson. He'll kick it back out near the center circle to Nelson Williams. Left side to Jones. Hankey's got it out top. Ball fake, now gets it to Jackson with 19 seconds. Out to Williams, cross court to Jackson. Jeremiah goes to the free throw line, kicks it out top. Ricky Gonzalez comes to get it and gives it right back to Nelson Williams with 7 seconds. Williams goes down the lane, stops, in trouble, out to Ricky. The 3 ball is short, no good. Hankey's got it, put it up and in. Will Hankey, they'll count it. Offensive glass work from the sophomore. He's got 6, and that'll bring the first half to an end. 50-26, St. X with the lead. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and be back with more. You're listening to St. X High School Basketball on Big X Sports Radio. We got 30 and 20, and they got Yep. If you'd like to watch the second half and listen to us butcher everybody's names.
I should have told you that in the first half.
You should.
But,
That's on you, man. That's not my fault. Each team, it looks like, as I look around, yep, all 5 starters on the floor for each team. John Hardin will get the ball to start the second half. Curry throws it in, and he threw it right to Nelson Williams. So a turnover right off the bat. Dillingham comes to get it, and he'll dribble out top. Guarded by Hobbs, gets it down low to Hankey. 1 dribble, 1 fake, 1 layup, no good. Got it back, put it back up and in. Set play out of the second half, Tony. Out of the second half huddle, and Hankey missed the first one, but got it back, put it back in. Here's Owens, Jake Owens for the Bulldogs out top. Jeremiah Jackson comes to get him at the top of the key. Dribbles right, looking for down low, nothing there. Instead, he will pick up his dribble, gets it to, tried to go through the legs of Jackson, which he did, but then he lost it out of bounds.
John, one thing Jeremiah does great for a freshman, which most freshmen don't do, they put him on the best player, the best offensive player on the other team, and he does a phenomenal job. And you got to remember, just a freshman.
A little backcourt pressure, but Dillingham breaks it easily. Double team comes, throws the lob down low, and he short-armed it, intercepted by Smith. Smith the other way, gets it ahead to Owens. He lost it out of bounds. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for John Hardin to start the second half.
And the Tigers turnover at the other end. Chance Dillingham had the right idea. He just did not throw the ball high enough to get the ball to Will Hankey.
Backcourt pressure from John Hardin. They get it into Dillingham. Tigers have a 3-on-2. Chance down the lane. Now he'll bring it back out. Didn't like what he saw, and he'll reset. Hands off to Jackson. Jeremiah gets it to Kraisman at the top. He turns on the elbow. Back to Jackson. Right side, he'll step back, take a 3, in and out, no good. Hankey with a rebound and the putback. And again, Tigers have a decided advantage on the inside with height, and that time Will Hankey just bigger than everybody else underneath. Curry's got it out top, gets it high left to Hobbs, guarded by Dillingham. Hobbs drives to the elbow, spins, puts up a floater, rolls in. Second field goal for Braden Hobbs. Pressure beaten by Dillingham again. It's 3-on-2. Lob to Jackson. He tried to drop it to Kraisman. He didn't have a good angle, and it's intercepted. Here's Smith the other way. Goes right down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound knocked away, and here comes Dillingham the other way. Numbers for the Tigers. Lob to Hankey. He lays it in. 6 points for the Tigers in this half, all about Will Hankey. And the ball, Owens again dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds for another John Hardin turnover. Darius Bennett, Aiden Brown will check into the lineup for the Bulldogs.
It's just been a struggle here to start the second half for the Bulldogs from John Hardin. And I like their uniforms, John. They got your name on it.
Unforced
they
error.
just say John.
They just say John. John 2.4. No, that's 24. That's Aiden Brown. Here's Jackson out top to Kraisman. Graham fake the handoff. Now he dribbles to Jackson in the corner. Open 3. Good. 6 points for Jeremiah Jackson, both from distance. The lead is 59-28 with 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. Right side is Smith. Williams goes around Williams. Right baseline, puts it up. No good. Kraisman with the rebound. Knocked away and kicked back out. Here's Smith. 3-ball from the corner. Good. Shot it over Kraisman. Knocked it down. 16 for Andre Smith. His first points of the second half. Here's Jackson. Gets it to Kraisman at the free throw line. Little floater. Good. Graham Kraisman becomes the third Tiger in double figures now. He's got 10. Quickly the other way. Smith out high. Nelson Williams backs off. High screen from Owens. Now Smith down the lane. Flips it up, and it rolls off. Rebounded by Kraisman, who gets it to Chance Dillingham. Chance with a late break. Gets it to Hankey into the lane. Goes up with the right hand. That's not his strong hand. And so he gets the rebound and puts it up with the left hand and in.
Doing his best Moses Malone.
Stat stuffing. Getting a bunch of rebounds. 63-31. The Tiger lead is 32 now. High left to Brown. Guarded by Hankey. Kicks it out top. Bennett High right to Smith. Wants to go against Williams. Back out to Bennett. Fake the three. Goes around. Flips it up off balance. No good. And the ball rebounded by the Tigers. It's Hankey who got it to Dillingham. Chance lost it. Saved in the corner. Three from Nelson. Good. Nelly with another three. He's got 20. Timeout, John Hardin. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. You're listening to St. X High School basketball on Big X Sports Radio. Well, the Nelson Williams three from the corner, Tony, makes this a running clock game. The Tigers with a 35-point lead, 66-31, 3:47 to go here in the third quarter. And the clock will now only stop on timeouts or injuries or free throws. So this will be quick. Smith, right side to Curry. Dribbles three times against Nelson Williams. Hands it off to Smith, who came back out to get it. Guarded by Jackson. Smith down the lane, flips up a floater. It rolls out. Rebound taken by the Tigers. I think it was Hankey who got it. Gets it to Nelson Williams, to Hankey. Jackson's got it. Down low to a wide open Kraisman for the layup. Great ball movement by the Tigers. Graham Kraisman with his sixth field goal. He's got 12 points. 3:15 to go, third quarter. High left, taken away by Dillingham. He just stripped Hobbs. He goes all the way himself, lays it up and in. 7 for the sophomore. He's the leading scorer, I believe, on the year for the Tigers, Tony, is Chance Dillingham, but only 7 tonight, getting other people involved.
He is, John. He averages 14 a game.
Here's Hobbs, gets it down low. Spinning is Smith on Kraisman, nowhere to go. Out to Bennett, right side, three ball in the air, way short. Graham Kraisman takes the rebound as Lynch missed the long one. In the corner, Hankey, nobody comes to get him. He goes down the lane, lays it in, and draws the foul. 16 now for Will Hankey. Andre Smith with his second foul. And that is the first foul, Tony, here in the second half. Surprising.
41-point lead. I don't think they're going to call a lot of fouls, John.
2:16 to play here in the third quarter. Hankey to the line for the three-point play. He got it. And all of a sudden, Will Hankey, Tony, with 11 in the quarter, has 17. Smith walks it across. Jackson comes to get him. High left to Brown. Guarded by Kraisman. Graham backs off a little bit. Brown picks up his dribble. In the corner to Bennett. Guarded by Hankey. He'll dribble it out and give it to Andre Smith. Smith wants to go against Jackson. Stopped, kicked it out in the corner. Bertolucci got it to Bennett for an open three. Good. Make it a 2 for Darius Bennett. His first 2 of the game. He's a freshman, right?
Yes, he is, John.
Dillingham in the front court, got a screen. High screen, took the 3, no good. Long rebound comes down to the John Hardin Bulldogs. All the way down was Raekwon Lynch. Flipped it up, hit the bottom of the basket, and the Tigers come the other way. Nelson Williams, open 3, way short. Ball comes down to Bennett. It's one-on-one the other way. Bertolucci against Dillingham, no good on the layup. Saved in bounds, but Hankey was across the baseline. It'll be John Hardin ball as Javen Jones and Tommy Scanlon back in for the Tigers. That may be all we see of some of the starters here tonight, Tony, with under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Bennett to put it in play. In the corner. Smith against Scanlon. Goes behind the back. Now drives. Ball kicked off of his shin, but he kicked it right to a teammate. Gets it back. Fakes the 3. Dribbles left. Goes down the lane with a layup. It's good, and he's fouled. Andre Smith. He's a good-looking sophomore, Tony.
Beat me to it, John. I was just getting ready to say the same thing. He's pretty much been the bright spot for the Bulldogs from John Hardin tonight as the clock keeps running. Tigers lead 73-35 with 24 seconds left here, third quarter.
Dillingham with the foul. That's his first. Smith's free throw gives him 19 of the 36 points for John Hardin. 23 seconds in the quarter. Dillingham will walk it across. Well, he takes way too long to get it across, but he finally does. 14 seconds to go. Smith will now come up to get him. Gets a high screen from Williams. Goes left, another screen from Kraisman. Now he throws the lob, a little pick and roll action, and Kraisman gets the layup, and that'll end the third quarter. It is 75-36 Tigers. 8 minutes, and it'll be a quick 8 minutes of basketball left. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to St. X High School basketball on Big X Sports Radio. Back at the Will Center, John Spears, Tony Burke. 1 quarter basketball left. St. X dominating tonight over John Hardin, 75-36. Bryce Johnson, the freshman, in for the Tigers. St. X ball as we start the fourth quarter. Williams, Dillingham, Scanlon, Jones, and Johnson. Down low at Scanlon. One dribble, spins, goes up, got killed, no foul. And the rebound comes down to Curry for John Hardin. Here's Smith the other way. Goes in on Johnson, puts it up and in. 21 for Andre Smith. Tiger lead down to 37. Hand off to Johnson out top. Dribbles to the top, gives it to Scanlon. Fake the handoff. Javen Jones comes around. They get it to Johnson, high left. He dribbles to the elbow, stops down low to Scanlon. Guarded by Owens, who tried to draw the charge and hit the deck. And Tommy had a layup, didn't know it, kicked it out to Johnson, who missed the jumper. Here comes Lynch the other way for the Bulldogs. Gets to Owens, driving down the lane, lays it up and in, and he's fouled. Jake Owens found a seam in the defense, and the Tigers sort of fell asleep there. And it'll be the second foul of the night on Tommy Scanlon.
And, John, I'm surprised Nelson Williams and Chance Dillingham are in the game.
Yep.
I mean, it's a running clock. It's going to go quick. So we'll see what the Tigers do here.
Owens missed the opportunity for the three-point play, and Bryce Johnson clears it for the Tigers. Dillingham will bring it across. Gets a high screen, will stop and pop, and it is good. Three-pointer for Chance, his first of the night. That is 10 three-pointers for the Tigers tonight, Tony. Here's Hobbs going left baseline, cut off by Dillingham, kicks it out to Smith. Andre against Bryce Johnson, goes in, lays it up. It won't count even if it goes. But a foul on the floor, I think, against Bryce Johnson. That is the call. Second foul on the freshman. Clock continues to run, 6:10 to play.
38-point lead.
Owens against Scanlon, goes around him, down the lane, flips it up. No, but he's fouled. It's either Scanlon or Javen Jones this time. Javen came to help, and he'll get the foul. First on the senior, fourth now on the Tigers here in the second half. And Jake Owens got 9 points. Will try to add to it with 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. Second Bulldog in double figures. Ricky Gonzalez will come in.
Jack Willard, Trevor Schubert.
As you'll see Williams come out, Scanlon will come out, Dillingham will come out. Second free throw for Owens is good. He's got 11. Jones in the front court. He hands it to Wheeler. Jack to Johnson at the elbow. Hand off to Ricky. Gonzalez will take the three. No good. Rebounded by Owens. He'll bring it himself. Quickly down the middle. Got around Gonzalez. Laid it in. Ricky trying to set up for the foul. Instead, he'll be called for the foul. And Owens will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
Evan Woodside back in the game.
Second foul on Ricky. 78-44. 5:12 to go. Clock does stop on free throws. And Owens knocks it down for his 14th. He had 7 points in the first quarter, and now he's got another 7 in the third quarter. Here's Ricky in the front court. Right side to Bryce Johnson. Goes down the lane, lays it up. No good, but he drew the foul. And the referee going to say Bryce got hit on the head. Evan Woodside draws the foul. It'll be his first. Second on the Bulldogs, and Bryce Johnson will try to get his first point of the night. Free throws up and in.
Makes him 3 for 3 on the year. I was not going to say that before he shot it.
He's the 8th Tiger to score tonight.
Bryce Johnson's got a huge future, John. I'm telling you. He can shoot it. He can run. He's athletic, about 6'4" freshman.
Second one's in as well, 80-45, 4:44 to play. Owens, high left to Hobbs. Hobbs dribbles into the free throw line. Ball on the deck, and a dive by Ricky Gonzalez. Picked it up, got the held ball, and it'll be John Hardin basketball. They'll keep it.
Running clock goes to 4:25, 80-45 Tigers, and John Hardin will inbound under their own basket.
Curry to put it in. Knocked away down low, and John Hardin will keep it. Again, we have no chance to see through Austin Jones, the head coach here. Right corner, 3 ball in the air. Good from Jake Owens. He's got 17. That's his first 3 of the night. 80-48 in favor of the Tigers, under 4 to play. Here's Javen Jones. Gets a high screen from Schubert. Stops. Pops the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Curry gets it to Owens. We know he wants to go quickly. Tried to throw it in the corner, knocked away by Johnson, but it went right to Smith for the layup. Kevin Klein's going to tell these guys, Tony, I'm sure, hey, you execute or you're not going to play here.
Well, it's hard when it's a 30-point lead.
You can't care what the score is.
I agree.
Gonzalez hands it to Schubert. Open 3 ball from out top, no good. Rebounded by Hobbs. He'll bring it himself. Goes around Wheeler, cut off at the baseline. Now he comes back out top. Double team comes, gives it to Owens. 3 ball good.
He just caught fire, hadn't he?
20 for Owens. He's got 13 here in the fourth quarter. It's 80-53 with 3 minutes to go. Tommy Scanlon's going to get back in this game, which I'm sure surprises him. Here's Schubert. Open 3 ball in the air. Good. Trevor Schubert, brother of former Tiger Calvin Schubert, in the scorebook. 9th Tiger to score tonight. Here's Smith out top against Ricky. Drives into the lane, kicks it in the corner. Open, 3 ball in the air, no good. A rebound about Javen Jones. Woodside missed the 3 from the corner. Cross court to Bryce Johnson. Drives down the lane, puts it up and in. And it will count.
Right call.
And a block under the basket. There was a collision, but the defender, Tony, was just a little bit late. It was Owens, and that'll be his 3rd foul. Bryce Johnson will try to convert the 3-point play. Couple of new guys in. Jaden Lay will come in for John Hardin. Robert Bertolucci in as well. Johnson's free throw is good. He's 3 for 3 at the line here in the quarter. He's got all 5 of his points here in the fourth quarter. 86-53 Tigers, 2 minutes to play. High right is Bertolucci. Gets a high screen from Woodside. They swing it around. Brown had it. Got it to Bennett. Knocked away and stolen, but that'll be a foul either on Schubert. It is Schubert. That's his first 6 now on the Tigers. So
Clock runs to 1:30.
next foul against St. X will be a bonus. Bennett to put it in play, gets it in the corner to Brown, drives on Schubert, goes down the lane, puts it up, and it rolls off. Scanlon had it, and I think he may have drawn the foul there. Evan Woodside with his second foul. Not a shooting foul. Tigers will get the ball. Clock runs 1:10 to play.
And it is 7:50.
Well, we did get started about 10 minutes early. But still, here's Wheeler, gets a high screen, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound by Bertolucci. He'll bring it across himself. Guarded by Wheeler, drives down the lane, little floater, no good. Bryce Johnson tipped it out to Scanlon. Here's Gonzalez, 2-on-3. Stops, pops, and good. Rolled in for Ricky.
My favorite rims in the world.
First field goal for Ricky Gonzalez. He's got 5. Tiger lead is 46 with 30 seconds to play. Brown out top to Bertolucci. He drives down the lane, puts up a floater off the glass, no good, and Scanlon with the rebound. Tommy will walk it across. 18 seconds, and the Tigers will dribble this one out as Jack Wheeler and Tommy Scanlon play catch. Tigers will improve to 5-2 on the year with 4-2, with an 89-53 win over a overmatched John Hardin team tonight. We'll take a quick break, 1-minute break here. Come back and wrap things up. You're listening to St. X High School basketball on Big X Sports Radio.